Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11 of the Bat and the Bandit podcast with myself, Phil Campbell, and my best friend in the entire world, Mr. Lee Rogers.
What is happening?
Lee, how the fuck are you?
Terrible, Phil.
Why are you? Why? Right, now, this again, now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in a very fucking ranty mood this morning.
Okay.
For a number of reasons. One being I turn 36 tomorrow.
You gonna be alright?
I don't think so, mate, because I'm facing my own mortality.
36. Fuck me.
And I've realised that I'm slap bang middle-aged. And I'm thinking, if I have another 36 years of this shit to do...
Only, do you know what the thing is? The next 36 years are going to be... You weren't really aware of it until you were about 15.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, essentially...
So it's going to be even longer?
It's even longer.
That's what you tell me. Fucking great.
When you start...
Absolutely brilliant. But you did something there that I find interesting. We do this thing where it's like, how are you? And you expect someone to go, oh, fine, how's it going? But then when they actually stop and tell you, and you stop in the middle of the street being like, all right, fuck, we're doing this, right? Great, come on. It's social convention that we fucking enter into.
No, I say that to anybody. See me over, how's things? Shit, mate, how are you?
I don't...
You know what I mean? Even if we're good, like...
I'm
just that cunt.
I don't give a fuck most of the time. You're just doing it out of a sense of politeness. Or my usual retort would be, oh, hi, how you doing? Absolutely fucking horrible, but if I told you, you wouldn't want to fucking listen. And then move on.
Why even ask?
Move on politely. But yes, mate. So I turned 36. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday the 8th. I turn 36 tomorrow. And without sounding wistful, contrite, and a little bit of a fucking stereotype, it's gone fucking quick. Like, I feel like I woke up and all of a sudden, fuck, I'm on the cusp of being 36. As far as I'm concerned, yesterday I was 24, 25, doing fucking gear and bucking guards and all. And being in long-term relationships.
There's a rut that's in there,
But yeah, man, like that's... I guess what I kind of want to ask is just, do you ever sit back and think about, without, we're getting fucking deep and meaningful right from the get-go.
Well, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Do you ever think about your...
shit.
Do you ever think about your own mortality? Do you ever think about
every fucking day, man.
Your own mortality, your own legacy, your own sense of self? Are you leaving anything behind?
Well,
are you but an insignificant bit of mould on the piece of bread that is this fucking timeline?
Well, on that note, you know what I mean?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Bat and the Bandit episode 11. I'm fuck me, I'm trying to...
No, listen to me. Right.
Talk to me then!
I'm trying to. If you let me get to the fucking point, I'm hungover to fuck, Phil. I swear to fuck, I can smell burning toast and everything here. Anybody else smell that? No?
How's your left arm? Is it alright?
Huh?
Is your left arm alright?
It's a wee bit sore.
A wee bit tingly, isn't it?
Yes,
I want to preface this by saying I did a wee coffee run this morning just because I'm a good person. Do you know what I mean? There's myself, you, producer Jackie Boy, the great and powerful Mr. Ian Mahood, did a wee coffee run. And Lee was like, I guess a latte. I was like, no worries. With 4 extra shots in it. And the wee girl in the shop was like,
Are you crazy?
She was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. She's like, is this for you? I was like, no, it's not for me, it's for my mate. Did the head tilt? Is he okay? I was like, big man's hurting today. Big man's hurting today. Anyway, sorry, go ahead. You wanted to... Mortality, and you're just...
This is a good one, Phil. Well done.
Thanks. Depression begets good topics, like...
When do you remember when you started... Have you only started thinking about your mortality now?
No, I've been thinking about it, but I suppress it. It creeps up, because, mate, you know this. I fucking hate my birthday. My birthday is... I'm going to
sing happy birthday on all day tomorrow. Happy birthday banner.
You do that, but I've booked it off. spoke to the proper boss and got the day off. You can't.
The real boss.
But
what'd that feel like? A few days since you spoke to me. Was it good?
I'll tell you about it later.
Right, anyway.
But again, I hate my birthday with a passion because it is just a reminder that.
Fucking says my eyes like piss holes in snow, aren't they?
Thanks for listening. I appreciate
Go ahead,
that.
sorry.
It's a reminder that you're just fucking creeping closer to death, is all it is.
Fuck me.
As far as I'm concerned.
Nah.
And again,
we're gonna live forever.
I feel like
mate, we're unkillable.
We are
unkillable. We'll through some shit, mate. We're unkillable. We're alright.
To be fair, the shit we've done, I feel like I choose when that happens. To be fair,
I've had enough.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like I tap out of that because again, the shit we have done to ourselves, and then woke up the next morning with like eyes closed. And then one eye opens, you're like, fuck me, I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting to see my room this morning.
You're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have some apologies to make today. You know when you feel like you're on the cusp and you're like, I'm going to tell you what I really think of you. Dear Dad.
You are a cunt.
I don't know why I started a text message with dear. Fuck me. Just send him a fucking raven. Caw-caw. He probably misses that fucking fall. Fuck me, I got full Edgar Allan Poe there, didn't it?
Did I?
Send them a raven. Anyway, yes.
I can't cope with that.
You're slap bang in the middle of struggle set. You are sweating your balls off.
Oh my God.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't caught on, Lee is hanging clean out the back of himself. Now,
I'll be all right.
I was considering going on the drink because obviously Monday I decided I'm going to start a wee health kick. So I'm sitting in the house, been to the gym and all that morning, very proud of myself, and I'm sitting about 8 o'clock, being like, do I get a 12-pack of beer and 2 grams of gear, or do I go for a nice walk?
I know.
So I went for a 90-minute walk and then came back and was like, well, that was fulfilling, and then went to bed. So I'm in a ranty fucking old man, pissed off kind of fucking mood. And I went to the gym this morning, was in the gym for 6:45. Now, I know why I'm at the gym at 7:15, because I've fuck all else in my life. Why are other people there? Why are they there? Fucking impeding upon my fucking loneliness with their, how's your morning going? What are you doing today? Good set. Fuck off. Get fucked. I don't need your fucking affirmation when I'm fucking lifting weights for no other reason than I hate the fucking shape of myself. So anyway, 36 tomorrow. I'm heading out with a few people. Really, really can't fucking wait for that. Do you know what? Right, I love my sister. I'm a twin.
Yeah.
Right, I love my sister to death.
Identical twin.
I realised that you've said about 2 words so far. I'm
No,
sorry,
keep
but I
going.
fucking hijacked
happy
this.
enough with this.
So I'm a twin.
Just sweating bullets here.
I have a twin sister. But, you know, love her to death. One of my closest friends, goes without saying. But she would be very birthday orientated.
She loves all that.
She has a birthday week. All that. Do you know what I mean? She has a birthday week. So she's like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do that. I've booked everything, you just need to turn up. That's the hardest part. Just fucking turning up. We're going to a comedy thing.
I'm sure that's right up your street.
I know it is and everything, but I'm just going to be sitting there.
That's fucking lovely, you.
I know it's lovely and everything, but I just want to sit in the house and fucking envelop myself in melancholy and not eat stuff that I want to eat because I hate the fucking shape of myself.
There's a good chance girl knows you better than anybody. There's a good chance she does this for you to get you out of that fucking...
Do you know what? I never even thought about it like that, and now you've made me feel like a massive cunt.
You are a cunt.
Cheers, I appreciate that. Speaking of being a massive cunt, what's going on with you? Are you well?
I'm trying to fucking face here.
Big man, you're under pressure.
I'm alright.
You're under pressure.
I'm all good.
Yeah. What? Let's talk about something positive. How was your last week? Was there anything nice happened?
Nah.
Right.
I've got school. Nah.
I just got back from Slovenia last week.
How was that?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Again, was away.
You have a good team there when you go to Slovenia, though, haven't you? All the lads all fucking
Do you know,
rally around you.
we've a great team with Brave in general, to be fair.
But you have local lads when you get
to
places
yeah. They're definitely not gangsters. But they're lovely lads. Genuine. I don't know what it is. I always find myself in situations like that, instead of like falling in with like the CEOs or the fucking managing directors of organisations, I always end up falling in with the more nefarious element that are connected.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think what you put out is sort of what you get back a wee bit.
You put that thing out there, it's going to come back.
It's maybe just I'm putting out there being like, I'm a bit of a scumbag.
Good Christian girl would sort you out like.
Oh Jesus Christ! There's no such thing as
missionary
a good Christian.
position.
There's no such thing as a good Christian. Here, missionary's underrated. I just want to say that.
I'm a fan,
missionary as a position is vastly underrated.
I love it. Just something about the legs being around her waist.
I like a wee bit of eye contact, so I do. Do you know what I mean?
You're a needy cunt.
I am a needy bastard. I'm a needy bastard. But there's nothing like having your hand around her throat and watching her eyes start to fucking pop. Anyway. Jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Jokes.
Right, but yes, calling this episode Big Red in the Shadow. Because he's waxing lyrical here.
I am awful. Mate, I haven't. Do you know what? I had a great time in Slovenia. Absolutely great time in Slovenia.
Is that coffee too strong or what? It's
Lee,
nearly gone. Like.
Lee.
Yep.
Focus.
Sorry.
Focus, big man.
I'm here.
Thank you. I had a great time in Slovenia. Brave was incredible. We crowned 2 new world champions.
Yeah. Who were they?
Irko Yun won the light heavyweight title,
Brilliant.
and Pavel Dalitko won the heavyweight title.
Will they stay on for a while? Are they contracted for a while?
100%. But the good thing about I got a wee touch of the Nostradamus about me during the Irko fight. I was calling stuff that he needed to do, and it happened.
Yeah.
And he was doing it as I was saying
That's
it.
a regular thing for you, though.
I did, well,
You didn't realise it, sure you didn't?
I didn't realise until it was pointed out to me, because the Brave digital or social media team actually made a wee video of it. And so I'm making calls, the fighter's doing it. I called the finish in the first round, the fight finished in the fourth round. And it was, to be fair, it was kind of gratifying and kind of gave me like a wee bit of I know, it just kind of, I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm a very good commentator, but it kind of reaffirmed for me that, I am good at what I do. And I was like, look, I'm...
You still have that wee bit of fucking imposter syndrome even now?
I have imposter syndrome in every single facet of my life on a daily basis. I have imposter syndrome just as a functioning human being. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That bleeds into, I project confidence because it's very, very easy to do, but it's a learned behaviour.
Yeah.
I am wildly insecure.
Yeah.
Says somebody doing a fucking podcast.
Hasn't shut up.
And hasn't shut up.
Hadn't fucked up for a second.
But again, that is masking, my friend.
You think so?
Because I am talking an exorbitant amount of shite to mask the fact that I don't particularly want to talk, or I'll sit here uncomfortably while you talk.
Yeah.
So speaking of sitting uncomfortably while you talk,
that was a good wee day in Belfast last week, wasn't it?
That was great.
So we had a day there where the boss.
Team day.
It was a wee team day. Wednesday, was it? Last Wednesday?
Yes, it
Have
was.
I been drinking all week?
No, just since
fucking hell.
Just since Wednesday. It's not, it'll be a week tomorrow.
Do you know what? Jack put up on the group chat yesterday.
Yeah.
See us in the morning, lads. I was like, this isn't fucking Tuesday already, is it? Fucking hell.
You messaged me and was like, Phil, I thought we said Tuesday. The more is Tuesday, buddy. The more is Tuesday.
Can't be. It's only Saturday, is it not? No.
You took a wee charge at it, didn't you, mate?
I did. Here, listen. This is what it is. You need to do that now again. I think
I think it's cathartic, to be fair, mate.
I think, right, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Now this is out of the way, I'm going to do a massive mushroom trip. Because that fucking heals me for months at a time.
Yeah, you know we need, that's what we need to do. We need to do a good mushroom trip, to be fair.
Yeah.
We tried Amanita muscaria.
7 grams each we took.
7 grams each of Amanita muscaria, and it didn't make a fucking dent.
Yeah, you take 7 grams of psilocybin.
You know,
you're having conversations with God.
Now I don't know if it was maybe just a bit of a diluted dose or a faulty dose or anything like that. But
well, I came back.
I didn't even get a tingle.
Well, I was talking to the lad that got it.
Yes.
Because he's a forager. That's what he does.
Okay.
And he says, I went and looked it up because he doesn't take it. He just crushes it up for us. He says you have to take 10 grams of it. I says, what if you're not hungry? What if you just want a trip?
That was the most French response ever. It's like, you need to, but I'm not hungry.
But I'm not hungry.
I mind a friend of mine, sorry to hijack, friend of mine went to university.
You've been hijacking all morning, man. You keep going.
Thank you, appreciate it. Friend of mine went to university with a French lad, and we were all going out in the drink, and his name was Pierre or something. That's just a wily, stereotypical French man's name, so I can't remember what his name. His name could have been Barry, for all I know. Pierre sounded relatively, so we were like, Pierre, you coming out for a drink? No, thank you. I am not thirsty.
What? I think it's all. That's because he doesn't speak English. That's
what kind of a response is that?
I think
I've never been thirsty going for a pint.
People who don't speak English are very blunt, aren't they? Because they're getting what they know.
Aye.
They put it across. You know what I mean? You get offended at that.
Just sound inherently fucking French.
They're cunts, mate.
Aye.
Them in English.
Aye, them and the French in the head. We're not getting started on that. We
will
alienate all 1.5 of our fucking English listeners.
Yep.
One's a midget.
You see that'd be nice. Made that fuck my algorithm up on my radio show then. Right. I just have midgets with their arses hanging out now walking down the streets all right.
You know the way the more you look at something on Instagram, the more it comes up. Like for me at the minute, there was some wee fucking Belfast smick rapper. And I can't.
I know who you're talking about. It's fucking terrible.
But he's fucking terrible. He looks. Do you know? He's the spitting image of your wee girl that did the. Alright, that's just a wee message from my mate. She's wee Jimmy Lee from the fucking Muse. He looks like her.
He looks like
He's
Jamie Lee.
he's a fucking spit of that, and he needs to fucking sack his barber because whatever the fuck. I know I'm not one to talk at the minute, but whatever's going on with that.
You
bonnet,
could have given that a brush, like.
Jesus Christ! No, it's authentic, and that's kind of it's my look anyway.
You don't give a fuck at the minute, so you
No,
know?
I don't give a fuck. I'm 36 no more. I give a fuck about the way they look. But so this fucking hair keeps coming up in my fucking algorithm, and it angers me no end. To the point where I want to comment. But then I know if I comment, then that just feeds into the algorithm.
I was going to comment
comment
on it last week because saying, what the fuck, mate? But he's thinking everybody.
Oh,
cheers for your support.
But there was one, and we're giving him airtime right now.
I know.
But
Don't even say his name,
there was one video, and he's rapping, and he's got like he's rented some girl for half an hour to do like a wee fucking video or something.
Did he book her, do you think?
And he's giving it stacks about fucking living the high life and all this and drinking cocktails. Mate, I can see in the background, you're in the Devonish. Calm down. You're sitting in the Devonish drinking a fucking £3 fucking strawberry daiquiri on a 2-for-1 night. Calm yourself.
Poured out of a jug.
Calmate, mi amigo.
Mate, you're fucking brilliant today. I said, this is great. I'll be nice. Keep it lit.
Maybe I should turn 36 every fucking other week. Diet is another one. Fucking diet.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, you see when you were 24, 25, you could fucking eat anything.
Oh, why?
You could eat anything, and I did. Fucking chocolate, fucking spuds and everything. Now, I even look the wrong way at a fucking white bread sandwich.
Oh, mate. I tried that fucking carnivore diet.
Right, no, right. You see when I know.
You know
when you say you fucking tried it,
I done a day. I was fucking. I had the shits. I had a headache. I just didn't feel well. I was just like, what the fuck's wrong with me?
After a day. So the carnivore diet worked out for you. I'm at this.
I can still get in this hoodie though. You know what's that?
That hoodie grew around you. Is what happened.
Did I ever tell you about this? This is rare as fuck. This hoodie.
You tell me about that hoodie, please, mate.
Right.
You tell me about that hoodie, and then I'll tell you the fucking truth.
Got this in Belfast, down Dublin, maybe. What?
Cologne, Germany.
In Cologne, Germany. I thought it was somewhere like that.
Uh-huh.
And paid like €100 for it, you know.
Did you?
And brought it back to the shop. And you tried to steal it on me, did you? Something like that. Anyway, I can't remember what way around it was, but there you go. It's nice, isn't it? Still
and now for the truth,
15 years ago.
Now for the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You may not know this, but I'm a fan of the Isle MMA, so I am. Started off, huge fan of the UFC back in the day. And there was a stage where you could only get UFC merchandise at live events. So, being it was, 21 at the time, had about $5 in my bank account.
How long ago that was?
I'm talking.
Sorry.
Had about $5 in my
talking all fucking, keep going.
I had about $5 in my bank account and saved up, knowing I was going to get. Like, and I'm going to
saved up your pocket money.
I saved up my pocket money and all. Saved up my brew money. Actually, I think it was my student loan I tapped into. And I thought, right, I'm going to get myself this UFC hoodie. And I am going to, because nobody really knew what the UFC was at the time, and there was a wee bit of prestige.
Is that like the UDA, is it?
Is
that like a new paramilitary organisation?
UDA is easier to get into.
Ulster fighting cunts.
So, there was a wee bit of prestige about having it and people not really knowing what it was. Now everybody knows what the UFC is, but there was a wee bit of a sort of, like a wee sort of, you felt like you were in an exclusive club. So I used to go to all the European events back in the day, starting with UFC 72 in Belfast. UFC 99 was in Cologne, Germany. Rich Franklin was in the main event against Vanderlei Silva. Mirko Krokop fought Mustafa Al-Turk, so I was going to see two of my fucking idols. This was like, for people that don't remember, Vanderlei Silva, he used to come out to Sandstorm by Darude back in the days of Pride. And Krokop came out to Wild Boys. Wild Boys by Duran Duran.
It's a nightmare on two legs, that man, wasn't it?
Left leg, right leg hospital, left leg cemetery. That's what he called
Magic,
them.
Man.
So he used to come out to Wild Boys by Duran Duran. And I say this with love in my heart to anyone who may be a homosexual, but one of the gayest songs in the world. But out came this fucking man mountain. Wild Boys! Wild Boys! Wild Boys! It was fucking brilliant. So it was an incredible experience. I get my hands on this UFC hoodie. €100.
Your story's better, man. Keep going.
€100. Put it on me like a fucking glove it was. I slept in it and all, man. Everything like, and thought, right.
I don't even think it's ever been washed.
And I came into the tattoo studio, so came back from Cologne, still wearing it. Came back from Cologne, go into the shop, I'm wearing it fucking. It's back in the old days of Diamond, back down the road.
What a shop.
What a shop. What a time to be alive, my friend. If that shop could speak, we'd be in prison. So I'm wearing my hoodie, I'm fucking cruising about, and it's I think it's a summer day, so it was warm, you know. It was a hot day in a cold town.
Man, I got cold.
So I take it off and I hang up. My youthful exuberance, I left it there. And I come back and it's not there. Next day I'm like, fuck, where's my hoodie? Where the fuck is my hoodie? Lee, have you seen my hoodie? No, mate.
Was he as blatant as that, was
Oh,
it?
mate. I'm pretty
Just
sure
fucking stole it.
You might even have been wearing it when you said you hadn't seen it. Months pass. Many months. Do you know what? I'm actually wearing it in the picture that I'm fucking tying
Lucas' shoelace, which is a wee toddler. That's right.
She's about 3 or 4, so
She's fucking 16 now. You get here. There's another photograph of you tying her shoelace. In here, is it?
Yeah.
A couple months ago.
We should put them side by side if we can. But anyway, so my hoodie's gone missing. €100, my €100 hoodie that I love, that was a memento, a memoriam of a wonderful, wonderful time that I had in my life, and it goes missing, and I don't see it for I think about 2 years. About 2 years, I don't see it. And I called down to the shop. I've got a big boy job and all now. I'm working away, being an adult. And I call into the shop, and all of a sudden, I was like, I fucking recognise that. It's like, Lee, is that my hoodie? Nope. And that was all we ever fucking said about it. And now, every now and again, the wee hoodie pops its head up.
I wore it straight away down at EFR. Fucking walking in the EFR, Mixed Martial Arts Club, with a song. I got ridiculed. What the fuck are you wearing a UFC hoodie for? Get that off!
Do you think you're in the UFC, man?
I said, fuck up, I love this. Cost me €100.
Cost you fuck all. Nearly cost you a friendship, you can't.
Do you want it back? It wouldn't fit you now.
It wouldn't fit me, no, that's the thing.
It fits me
It
now.
wouldn't fit me, because now I've got a set of adult male shoulders. I used to tell people they had to cut them to get me out of the well when I was a kid. Because they were so small. But now I do a little bit of the old lifty lift.
Yep.
And my shoulders are a little bit bigger.
Do you not train your legs, though?
Why? Why? Who sees them? To be
You're
fair,
like a big walking triangle.
Thank you.
Was that a compliment?
It wasn't intended as such, but thank you very much.
I
I like to think of myself as an upside down Dorito.
I'm gonna have to have a smoke break here.
Do you know we smoke break, do you? All right. You go ahead, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to whatever the fuck this is.
you're just in terrible form.
I'm just a grumpy bastard today. Jack, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing?
What's so funny?
Are you laughing at a man's slow descent into fucking psychosis? Is that fun? Is this funny to you?
What age are you now?
Am I sitting here? Am I fucking
21?
Jumping about all limly boomly, drinking milk out of a saucer for your entertainment?
You can be jealous because I'm 21, you're coming 36.
That fucking hurt. Genuinely cut to the
about the same
core,
age
mate.
gap between you and him as between
Me and you?
It's not that bad.
Fuck me, is this how you feel all the time?
Me all the time, every day.
Fuck
every
me.
day I wake up and go, what the fuck?
I'm
Again?
Sorry. I'm sorry, mate.
Every
I'm
day.
sorry.
Every day. When you hit fucking 43 like me,
On a you lying to the people for. On a lighter note,
Yep.
shall we do a wee movie review?
Get it done.
Let's
do it.
Let's talk about the Joker, which was fucking shite. Jesus Christ, this is right. I want to preface this by saying I am a huge Batman fan. The reason I'm wearing and I've spilled stuff on my hoodie as well. Fuck.
Right, I want to talk about this hoodie.
Right.
In particular.
You go ahead. You talk about this hoodie in particular,
Okay.
mate. Go ahead.
So we're out fucking, and this is a pattern. There's a pattern here.
Right. Okay.
Last Wednesday, we went out to town. We forgot to tell you earlier on. We went into Belfast.
Oh,
had a
yes,
wee-
sorry.
Had a wee day.
How do we day?
Just drinking whiskies and fucking pints. It was brilliant, mate.
And oysters.
And oysters. Had Paisley oysters, right? And then
Fishy flavoured bogies.
Yeah, fish snatters.
Yeah.
So Nikita had went around the Primark, did her usual wee thing, and brought around a big bag of stuff, right? And pulled you out this lovely fucking hoodie.
It is lovely.
Yeah. Pulled her own one out.
Heath Ledger Joker.
Pulled her own wee hoodie and all out. Wee fucking Scream one, was it? Scream
Yep.
one?
Yep.
Both of them stuck them on and all. I was like... Anything else in there? No, mate.
Was there? There
You get weekly fucking presents.
Mate, there
You know
wasn't
what?
anything you'd have worn. Like, and you don't like right.
I would have wore one of them.
You're a massive Star Wars fan, aren't you?
I wouldn't wear a Star Wars top.
Exactly. So you wouldn't wear.
No, that's weird as fuck.
So, but you would wear a Joker hoodie.
Just because you're wearing one.
Right. Some people can't see shit.
So anyway, yes.
Anyway,
the point was if there was one.
So Sunday,
Yep.
2:00 in the day.
Yesterday.
No, 2 days ago.
Tuesday? All right.
2 days ago,
Right,
Lee.
goddamn.
2 days ago. The passage of time moves swiftly, right? It's 2 days ago. Book a ticket because I'm gonna go. Decided I was gonna go by myself because I knew I wasn't gonna enjoy
Did
it.
you go on your own?
Yeah, of course I did.
Why'd you not bring your mate? Yeah, I would have went with you.
On a Sunday, would you? At 2:00?
Nah.
Not a chance. No. So I book a ticket to go on my own because I know I'm gonna hate it. I know, but rather than just be like, I'm not gonna go and see it. It's meant to be shite. I like my hatred to be well informed.
Right. Okay.
So
good.
I went with the caveat of being like, if I say I'm going to hate it, I want at least to have seen it. Now, bear in mind that the first Joker movie I thought was fucking trash.
It's shite, mate. It's
Absolute
terrible.
trash.
And here, a lot of people think it's great.
A lot of people think it's great, but it comes down to a conversation I had with Ian the Hood earlier. So, when the first Joker came out, the reviews came out straight away saying what a cinematic masterpiece it was. So the general populace were like, well, if the critics are saying it's good, then it must be good. So I have to jump on board. And I think a similar thing has happened with the sequel, Folie, Deux, because the reviews of that came out saying it was terrible. Yeah. So then the general populace jumps on that being, well, it must be terrible, so I'm going to jump on.
Is it a musical?
It is. There are musical components of it. I wouldn't say
There's
it's
9 full songs in it, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's
a fucking musical.
It's shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a musical, but this is absolute shit. So the first movie was terrible, both of them, and I'm gonna fucking rant on the both of them a little bit. Todd Phillips, the director who directed The Hangover, he has a penchant for comedy, not for drama or anything comic book orientated, because he's fucking shit at it. But and as far as I'm concerned, he had a story he wanted to tell, and he didn't care by which means he was able to tell this. So he used the Joker as a caveat, as a gateway to tell the actual story that he wanted to tell. It was nothing intrinsically Joker or comic book orientated. What annoyed me about the first one was that it shoehorned in a few Batman related references.
Gotham.
That it was set in Gotham. Yeah. Thomas Wayne was involved. There was a brief interaction with him and a young Bruce Wayne. Apart from that, if you take those elements out of it and just called the movie The Sad Man, there's nothing.
It's a descent into madness, and it would have been a good movie then.
It would have been an okay movie that would have spoken to a large demographic of pathetic incel men who felt the same.
School shooters and shit.
School shooters, which you know, by that logic, it really should have appealed to me. But so it was like it was a shit movie. Nothing intrinsically Joker about it. There was absolutely no need for a sequel. It was a blatant cash grab. You know, you have Lady Gaga in a starring role.
Gaga.
That's how it's pronounced, is it not?
No, I don't know.
So,
go ahead. I don't know anything about her.
Lady Gaga
Get spanked.
Stay on point, Lee.
Sorry.
Lady Gaga is playing a role in it, and she's essentially just playing herself.
Yep.
So there's no, she really showed her fucking range by just playing a version of herself. So she is shit in it. She's just a wee fucking weirdo who Hollywood have fucking facilitated and allowed to be a wee fucking weirdo. Speaking of wee fucking weirdos, Joaquin Phoenix is akin to some wee cunt you wouldn't sit next to on a bus. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking weirdo. He's essentially just playing a heightened version of himself. What I hate about it is it's trying to make the Joker a sympathetic character.
Yeah, no, you can't do that with the Joker.
It gives him a backstory. This Arthur Fleck character.
Yeah, that's the Joker.
Exactly. Like Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker was incredible, as was Jack Nicholson's in 1989. Although I didn't like that they gave him a little bit of a backstory, made him Jack Napier, etc. But the fact that they're trying to make him a sympathetic character, give him a reason as to why he became the Joker. Don't fucking do that. The Joker is the crown prince of crime. He is an agent of chaos for the sake of chaos. There is no rhyme or reason as to why he is the way he is. The musical interludes were just fucking atrocious. Shoehorned in for the sake of it. They were trying to make, it's like a dream sequence, blah, 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 blah. Absolute dog shit. And I said, I had a wee fucking Facebook rant about it. It was full of unnecessary similes, allegories, metaphors that were just so blatant and transparent, trying to be this in-depth, nuanced, cinematic masterpiece. And I even said it was like something a third-year art student would put together if they had to put a final piece together and they hadn't even started it. They had a fucking night to put it together when all they've been doing is sitting around dyeing their hair pink and wanking off to obscure French cinema. That is exactly what it was like.
You're on fire the day, man. I'm glad somebody else here. This is brilliant.
It was shit. It was absolute dog shit. And the worst, so I went on this wee rant about it. And then this fucking annoyed me, right? Someone messaged me and was being like, well, you clearly just don't understand the depth of it and all that.
Said that?
I was like, hold on a second.
Fuck? Did somebody actually say that to you?
It's like, well, you clearly didn't understand the depths, the themes, blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
Is this a random or somebody you know?
Someone I know. Fuck them, silly bitch. Right? I was,
fucking her again.
I was like, no, not for at least a month. I was like, right, hold on a second. You're a 37-year-old woman with green hair who wears a fucking beret every fucking day of their life and slings out shite flat whites because you're a fucking barista who still thinks they're going to make it as a fucking stage actor in Belfast at the age of 37. Go and fuck yourself. Do not tell me I don't know anything about fucking drama. I studied Stanislavski. I studied Bertolt Brecht. I know considerably more about theatre than you do, you daft wee cunt. So,
what are you doing tomorrow night?
In that regard, let's discuss it over one of your fucking shite flat whites. Are you okay, buddy?
Fucking bastard.
Did that catch you?
Oh, mate. That was brilliant.
But yeah, like, right, again, I don't want to sound like an arrogant cunt or anything, but I love theatre. I do love theatre. I've fucking studied fucking theatre.
The gayest straight guy.
I'm the gayest straight man in the world. I've studied theatre both academically and recreationally. I know what I'm fucking looking at here. I'm not just some daft wee cunt that's going and being like, I didn't like it because there was singing. I didn't like it because it was obvious, too obvious. It was trying to be nuanced and it was trying to have depth that just wasn't fucking there. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a fucking idiot. And then there's even an insinuation in the third act of the movie that he gets bombed in the showers by a bunch of Arkham fucking guards.
Right, okay.
Just like, well, why? Like,
you wouldn't bomb him in the shower?
No, you wouldn't.
That boy cut the fucking face off you. That'd be you, but fucked.
And then the end.
Proper fucked.
Then the end of it. Fuck me, the ending of it. Jesus Christ.
Tell us, mate. Spoil it the fuck. Come on.
So it was meant to be prophetic. It was meant to be dramatic, and it was meant to be a oh my god moment. So Arthur Fleck, Joker,
that? Right, okay.
is in prison.
Is that his actual name in the comic books as well?
No, he doesn't have a name.
He's just the Joker.
The Joker. Right. So he's in prison. The guard says, Fleck, you have a visitor. So he goes to the visitor, and then he's in this hallway going to the visiting bit, and another prisoner comes up behind him and he's like, oh, Arthur, can I tell you a joke? And he ends up stabbing him. Stabs him to death.
Is that him dead?
He's dead.
Fuck, he didn't last very long.
And then as he's like leaning against the wall, you see a shadowy image of the guy in the background, a wee young fella who stabbed him, taking the knife and cutting a Glasgow smile into his face.
Him? Is that what they're trying to do here?
But again, fuck off.
That's fucking, why would they do that?
That was just so. And then Todd Phillips, the director, has come out and even said his Joker is not the Joker. This is not the Joker that we know.
That's because it gets so much fucking blowback on that.
So basically what I'm saying is it is a dumpster fire of a motion picture. Okay. Do not go and see it. Well, go and see it if you want to have a conversation with me. We can both be angry about it. Or you can tell me that I don't understand the nuance and depth and the cinematic devices being used. With your fucking shite flat white and your fucking beret. You're not even French.
I'm just going to keep throwing petrol over
here.
Even like,
fuck me. The closest you've come to fucking Paris is maybe a croissant for breakfast, you daft her.
Oh, mate. Listen.
So I'm really looking forward to my birthday tomorrow. So
it's going to be good.
Yeah.
36?
36, mate. 36. And again, what kind of fucking legacy have I left?
Here, we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we will.
What constitutes a legacy to you?
I don't know.
All I have to do is die, mate. My music just goes through the fucking... You know what I mean?
Could you sign me over a few bits and pieces? Just
I'll sign you over a wee bit, aye.
Just sign me sign me over
You
a few
expect
bits.
me to die soon?
No, just if the big sniff hits. Right?
The big sniff, right?
If the big sniff hits, I would, at least like a wee bit in my
I
bank
remember
account.
saying that to a guy in the fucking general urinary clinic. He says, it's maybe my 6th time in for fucking right?
do you get like a Costa Coffee card every time you go into the gun clinic?
Fucking knew my name and all right. Hey, what's happening? Back in again. This was fucking not I think. A good boy. But I remember saying to him, "Here, doesn't matter about the chlamydia. If we get the big sniff." He says, "What's that?" I says, "Fucking AIDS." he says, "No, it would be HIV." I says, "Same fucking thing." Fuck's sake.
Mr. Rogers, I'm sorry to tell you, but you've got AIDS. What, the bad kind?
Is this the one that's easy to get rid of?
Anyway, Lee,
Yep.
I feel like this has been therapy for me.
Mate,
today.
it's been good, and listen, it's been.
I haven't done enough of a deep dive into how you're doing. Are you okay,
I'm
buddy?
fine, mate. I don't feel fine, like, but I'll be fine in a few hours.
You'll be fine in a few hours.
Or Connor one of them fucking 6-shot coffees will sort me out, like.
Mate, the wee girl looked fucking horrified.
Did she?
God
Aye.
love her, like. And
You should have seen what he was at. Give me that fucking coffee.
She was like, "Have you got a wee loyalty card there?" And I was like, "No, I don't." She's got a wee loyalty card, and for the 4 coffees that I'd already bought, she did them, and then she was just doing your shots of coffee on them.
So they're mine then. On their card, they're mine.
Well,
No, I never paid for it.
no, you didn't. So, but anyway, I'm happy enough to call it there, and then go about my day with a nod and a smile.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, folks, it's been fucking brilliant. This man has carried this whole thing. big red in the shadow. We're calling this.
Should I be angry more often?
No, mate. No, it's you know what I mean. I've had fucking work me all day here.
No, well, here, listen. This is I said right from the get go of us starting this fucking podcast. It is
It's therapy.
cheaper than therapy. So anybody who does choose to listen, thank you ever so much.
Share the fuck out of it as well, please.
Yeah, like, share, comment, all that fun stuff.
There's no.
Here, I'm doing the outro here.
No, I'm trying to talk. There's no real filter here, so when you're getting us the way you get us. You know what I mean? I think that's important.
Am I right to wrap up here?
Wrap up if you want.
Well, it's fairly evident that there's no.
When have you ever wrapped up?
You could do a fucking up.
Right, let's knock it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Bat and the Bandit, episode 11. Genuinely, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, sending wee messages, all that jazz. My name is Phil Campbell. You'll find me at PC_commentary.
How do you spell commentary?
With a big K.
Big K.
As always, this has been an absolute pleasure and an honour with my best friend in the whole wide world, Mr. Lee Rogers, whose bones I absolutely fucking adore. Where can people find you on the old social media and all that jazz?
Lee Rogers Music or L Rogers, ELR. OJ.
How do you spell that?
ELR. OJERZ. I don't know why the fuck I spelled like it. Just made sense. Like a wee Mexican, you know? Like a wee Mexican.
No comprende. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been great crack.
Thank
We
you,
will see you
folks.
next week for another episode. Cheers.
That's a wrap.